Tomorrow is the opener of rifle season. Me and Brian are out here. If you guys watched our first ever video on our YouTube channel, our first 2 ever videos I think, me and the guys came out here and set up trail cameras. And that's where we'll be hunting for the rifle opener. And so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go check cameras, set up camp tonight, and then hunt tomorrow and Sunday. And yeah, just get a nice little weekend rifle opener trip in. First camera just spotted. She's still here. Alright, we just picked up that first camera, checked the SD card, and there's some bucks on there. Looking like some good looking bucks too. There's a sweet photo of one just grabbing at some tree, eating the branch right above the trail camera. Just his face is right in front of it. I'll throw that on there for you guys. But the only bad part about this is that I'm using my camera to check the SD cards that were in the trail cams, and when I look at it through my camera, it's saying unidentified image, and it'll only show the picture really small in the preview selection spot, and it won't enlarge the image full screen. And so we can't read the dates on the bottom of the photos, and we don't know when the photos are, how recent they are. So that's the only bad part, and we're hoping it's just
that one,
this camera, because this camera is the only one that's different from all the rest. So hopefully it was just maybe the way the camera takes photos on that card, the files are different, and all the rest are a different model of camera. So hopefully it'll work out, but we'll let you know when we get there. So we just showed up to the camera, and the camera was not on the strap. I guess it should turn. Oh man, yeah, he broke off the. Looks like a bear tried getting into this or something.
Right here.
The metal bracket's gone on the top. It was laying on the floor right here. There's a little stress mark in the plastic. Broken. Yeah, it ripped it off the strap. Yeah. Broke it off. Let's see. Hopefully
maybe we got the bear on there.
Oh, I would imagine it would be.
Looks like it's still functioning.
All right. Let's see what she's got. I guess they got complimentary window service up here on the top of the mountain. We just finished up checking those trail cameras. Not as many pictures as I thought we would get on there, but we got some cool ones. Nice 3-point buck on one of them. Nice looking bear on the same one. And shoot, I think that was the only like worthy stuff we got. One of them was completely a bust, had no footage on it. So we're gonna do a little scouting around right now. We have a few hours of daylight left. Just gonna do some scouting and come up with a game plan for the morning. Really starting to like what we're coming across. This is looking like great burn area. Tons of new growth in here. It's looking ideal. This place is awesome. I'm so excited to get out here tomorrow morning. Alright, well we think we have a pretty decent game plan for the morning, so we're back at camp. This is our little setup. It might look familiar because the original Fire Mountain first ever video we camped here. This is the camp for this week. Tonight's dinner on the menu. Blacktail backstrap.
Oh yeah.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Mashed potatoes. Some rice.
Uncle Ben's.
And we got some seasonings for whatever.
I'm digging that right now.
So you could pretty much pile all the rest of it on.
Let's go.
Just made it to our spot. We're just waiting for the sun to come up. Hoping that we picked a good spot because we aren't hunting any of the spots we put trail cams out because, well, when we put trail cams out back in February,
We didn't really know what we were doing or what were good spots, so we just kind of threw them out anywhere. And they aren't very huntable spots. So we're sitting above this like clearing and some waiting for the sun to rise. Hopefully we can find something, or I hope we can have good visibility when the sun comes up. Oh, someone just took a shot. I'm so jealous. We're on the move again. Trying to figure out what the heck to do.
Right.
I've heard quite a bit of gunshots.
Roadkills.
Everyone seems to know what to do besides us. We're gonna keep walking, trying to find another open area to look into and go from there. Over and out.
What's up?
How's it going?
Going well. Looking for any signs of life.
Yeah. So we are sitting in this little burn spot. We've just been hiking around pretty much since daybreak this morning and just sitting little burn and clear cut areas that give us a little bit of a view, such as this one. Other than that, yeah, we've just been kind of hiking, then stopping on spots like this. It's our tactic for this morning, because I mean, unless you have a spot nailed down and maybe pre-scouted, I don't see any other way to do it.
If we would have came out here maybe ahead of time and seen the areas, we probably could have got a jump on some of the spots that I think were a little favorable.
Yeah.
We've only seen bear scat everywhere, and I'm talking a lot. Like, I'm anticipating seeing some black bear,
But it's interesting.
We've seen
this area particularly that we've hunted this morning, no deer sign, tons of bear sign, but the bear signs all been extremely old. Nothing fresh.
the other camps. There's a lot of people up here, but the other camps have vehicles, ATVs, things like that. So they've been here before, obviously, and they just, you know, tear ass out of camp in the morning, and we're on foot. So
yeah, every other hunting group we've seen has had vehicles, off-roading vehicles.
And then one guy's got a Nissan, what was it? Frontier?
Yeah, like a truck, little truck.
He went where he really shouldn't be going. Did you hear that?
I did. Get back to you. We might have heard something. Crossing our fingers, it's something nice. Another down? That's what we're talking about. So, we may have not figured out how to hunt the deer yet, but we're figuring out how to hunt the bees.
I'm gonna try and get all these in there.
These things have been...
Oh, look at that!
Well, you just ruined it.
I'll fix it.
Now it's wet meat. I don't want wet meat. So this is our little trap. Any of you guys have any good traps for bees at your campsites? We have a stick with a sausage over it and some soapy water.
We've both been bitten, too. These things have been pests. We had to do something. There you go.
Yeah, they don't want to touch it now that you've contaminated the meat.
Go get some of your frozen turkey. There you go.
He's on.
Come in, the water's fine. I'm gonna try and hit that one.
Don't.
Don't?
You.
Oh, I know what you... Oh, look at that.
That one just went in, yeah.
Nosedive. Here, let me help you with that. Get under a little bit.
Well, there we go. That's how we're passing the time.
There's a regular bee right there. See that? There's honeybees mixed in. Oh, he just fell in. Oh, he's pissed. Look, see the soap does?
What the heck?
He's backpedaling.
Well, we're gonna get after it. Get ourselves a buck. The only issue is this place that we're hunting is got tons of roads, and they are littered with other hunters. Like, we took a ride down to try to scout out another spot, and it's just like we passed so many trucks. There's so many trucks just pulled off to the side of the road, and everyone's just hanging out by their truck. So road hunting here is heavy. So I think we might need to do a backpack trip for the next rifle hunt.
What's that?
So we're here at the evening set.
Oh, we are looking for anything that moves, which is about nothing so far, except for the bees.
The bees in all the cars.
This whole weekend's been about bees, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's about it. No wildlife.
Bear scat.
10-year-old bear scat and no wildlife.
And too many hunters.
Too many hunters and not enough game. Or none at all. Except we heard like 10 shots this morning.
But we're still having a good time. It's nice out here.
Oh, it's awesome. Hey, they say your worst day of hunting is you're better than your best day at work, right?
Is that right?
Yeah, we've just come up with a sit on a spot that looks good, and hopefully we can get lucky. Because honestly, that's the only way we're going to get something this weekend is if we get lucky.
But we learned a lot about what we can do next time.
Yeah, definitely.
It does matter when you get away from all the people and the pressure. You got to get out there and get way back there.
We've been seeing guys drive around, sitting in shotgun, holding their rifle out, like barely, almost hanging out the window. We're like, what the hell is going on?
That can't be right, man.
It does not look safe. It's a little sketchy, and it makes me fear for my life out here.
We're out here walking the backwoods miles, up and down mountains. These guys are just driving roads and just having a good old time, radio playing, rifle up front, ready to go. I don't even know if that's legit.
Doesn't seem like it. And we're back at camp. No bucks were harmed in the making of this video.
Yeah, none yet.
Yeah.
We're still hopeful.
Nothing this evening, but we got tomorrow morning left. And hopefully we can get it done.
Yeah.
Until then, we have a nice, beautiful fire tended by the Brian DeLisi.
We saw a lot of road rage today.
Oh man, we felt like we were in a war zone. There was 2 trucks that were going back and forth with guys just standing in the beds of the pickups with guns. Like, I don't think that it can be legal at all. And for 2, like, who the heck? Oh man, it was scary.
Ethics definitely went out the window with that one.
I got a clip, so insert that right here. Oh my God. Yeah, crazy stuff. But tomorrow we're gonna hunt off the back of our camp here, and there's no roads, no road hunters. We'll be high and dry, but it's steep country back there, so hopefully we can hunt it well and turn something up. Yeah, stumbled upon a rattlesnake retrieving one of the cameras yesterday. I didn't see it until it was rattling at my toes.
It was about 5 feet, and he was stuck.
Yeah, and then it got me backpedaling, and I started slipping, and I was like, ah! It's crazy.
We need new boots for sure.
Yeah, I got these Under Armour, what are they called? The Under Armour fat tire with like the Michelin Man tread on it. But man, these are like bald tires. The one thing bad about these, you don't get to replace your tires. You got to get whole new boots. So, yeah.
And gaiters. My gaiters.
Brian went to tighten the top strap of his gaiters today and pulled the whole cord out. It was a pretty funny moment.
They're REI though, so I mean, you tell me.
As he was already getting frustrated with his cord hanging and getting caught in the plants, he goes to tuck it and tighten it up, and he just rips it out in anger. Fun times. But tonight, on the menu, some Alaskan caught salmon. Got some coho right here. I was able to nab these in my last few weeks. I got a bunch more too. It's gonna be delicious. Love eating what we harvest. It's the best part about what we do. Last night we had blacktail. This night salmon. There we go. We're getting the slicing and dicing done by Brian here. The final toppings to our delicious, once
Avocado.
again, mashed potatoes. Got a little chicken rice, all to complement the delicious, the very delicious salmon. Wish you could try it, folks. Maybe we'll do a Fire Mountain cook day, and you guys can come. Anyone who wants to come eat with us, come on over. We'll cook you up some fish or game. You call the shots. Let us know in the comments if you'd like it. Last morning here. Just set up at this little spot that we think has been trafficking some deer. We had a trail cam posted up right up there, but it literally got no footage on it. It just got a bunch of blank shots. And I noticed when we walked in on it, it didn't even take our picture until we were standing pretty close to it. And it's in a big open area, so it wasn't working too well. The sun was setting it off, so I don't know how accurate it was. I mean, that's just me being optimistic, hoping that some deer are coming through. It just wasn't capturing it. Otherwise, this was just our best bet to get away from the roads. No one's coming back here, I can guarantee that. So if there wasn't deer here before, maybe the road hunting, his pressure has pushed him back here. So we'll see what we got. I'm on one side of this ridge, Brian's on the back side. There he is. I thought he was, yeah. Really? Alright, he says something's going down. We get ready.
Nice incline.
Just a little bit.
Pretty much straight up. You can see him slipping. This is the actual angle if it was level. That's how high up we're going.
Steep one.
I'm gonna hike on out of here and pack it up and start on the next hunt. Start planning. I do like it up here though. It's beautiful. But that is steep. All right, heading out.
Well, as you can see, our hunt is over. Great weekend, great times, good memories. Time to start planning the next one. We'll keep you guys updated on what we got planned for our next hunt, or next anything, whatever we decide to do that we'd want to take you guys along for. We'll let you know. If you haven't already, go follow us on Instagram at the Fire Mountain. You can get updates on what we're doing, what we're up to, live updates, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
So, go check it out. Thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned.
Peace.
Man, these window washers out here in the forest are actually pretty on point. They're everywhere. Nah, on the real though, it's so dusty out here and this windshield's been just getting whacked with dust. And when you drive into the sun, you go virtually blind. So, just want to say thanks to Brian for getting us all cleaned up and safely out of these woods. We are traversing through some, I don't even know what to call it.
Pot Oasis? I don't know.
Pot Haven?
I mean,
It's-
District Pot Hood?
It is a like little town of cannabis growers.
Marijuana Drive, right there.
Is that what it's called?
No. Look at all those.
But all these little. Can we hunt this? No. Alright, now we're probably gonna sign off. We just have to say that was an interesting experience. So that's legal in California now, so as you can see, it's thriving. I will say though, I've heard, let me roll my window. Sorry about the wind delay, but before my camera dies, I will say, I'm assuming those are all legal grows, so I mean, there's not too much to worry about unless you start poking around there too much. But up in Northern California, in a lot of the wilderness areas, you want to be wary of illegal grows in the national forest areas, because those people could be a little sketchy, and I don't know. They'll definitely not want you in there, like around their plants. So if you're hunting in California, just be cautious when you're out on public lands and keep an eye out for stuff like that. And if it's on public national forest or BLM land, then it's definitely probably illegal. All that we went through was all private property, so, but it was right outside of the national forest. But yeah, just thought we'd let you guys know and give you guys a heads up, and we want all you guys to be safe out there. So,
Yeah.
anyways,
Peace.